Happy Thanksgiving. Today we're going to talk about the movie Thanksgiving, not to be confused with the absolute classic Thanksgiving, which if you haven't seen that movie, at least check out the opening scene. Low effort movie reviews. I should probably start this off by saying I really like cheesy slasher movies. So is my opinion biased? Probably. Is this movie as good as I'm going to say it is? No. Either way, we're going to talk about it. Honestly, with this movie being out for as long as it's been out, I'm sure you could go stream it somewhere. So we're just going to do spoilers. So if you're looking for a movie that will be fun for the family to watch at your Thanksgiving dinner and scare old grandma, I got you. Maybe that's not what every family does, but last Thanksgiving at my house, we did watch this movie. So if you're ever wondering why I love horror movies so much, ask all the adults in my family that also watch horror movies on Thanksgiving with me, and maybe we'll figure out where that came from. And my mom always comments, I'm guaranteeing you're going to see a comment in this from my mom underneath to say that she does love horror movies. Hi, Mom. With Thanksgiving, this is a movie by Eli Roth. It was a short thing that he put into another movie that he got to make into a full-length movie, and it's honestly a lot of fun. If you like slashers, doesn't reinvent the slasher genre in the way that Michael Myers did with Halloween or Ghostface did with Scream. However, it takes things from both of those people and kind of merges it into one and becomes mostly a Scream ripoff, but still a fun movie. This movie is a mystery who's killing them, just like Scream is. So throughout the movie, if you know that, obviously you're going to look at it a little bit differently, trying to figure out, okay, is this person who did it? Is this the person who did it? It's not the person that you most likely suspect or least likely suspect, but middle ground suspect, like whatever Dwight said in The Office. And yes, I am comparing this to Scream. However, it's not one of the really good Screams. It's like Scream 3. If you know, you know. But all in all, I think that this movie has interesting enough kills. The premise of it is fun. It starts off with like a crazy Black Friday scene where everyone's just stampeding. Everyone kills each other, and that's kind of how the whole thing starts and leads to this guy wanting to kill a family because of consumerism. They own the store, all these things. It's not enough to change your life, but interesting enough to get you going and funny enough and cheesy enough in the way that it starts. It kind of sets up what the rest of the movie is going to be like pretty early. They take a lot of inspiration from like the first Scream group of friends from Scream 1. A little bit douchebags to each other, but a little bit love each other, a little bit good friends, a little bit not good friends, like normal teenage friend groups. This movie to me is not as funny as like a Hard Eyes, but in the same vein, it is kind of like a Hard Eyes. I do think that you'll probably guess almost right away who the killer is. Again, you're never really watching this movie to be blown away. You're watching this movie to have a good time. A big thing that I go into with all slasher movies is, are the kills creative and fun to watch? I give this type of cheesy movie more credit than other types of cheesy movies because they give me that. They give me interesting, different types of kills. It goes with the theme of Thanksgiving. I am a person who mostly favors Halloween, so anytime I get an opportunity to bring some Halloween into the other holidays, I'm here for it. I like Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving. I like, obviously, Halloween for Halloween. I like the Krampus or Black Xmas. Better watch out for Christmas. Obviously, the Leprechaun is St. Patrick's Day. Hard Eyes is now Valentine's Day. The more you're giving me these horror movies so I could feel a little bit of Halloween holiday time that isn't Halloween, I'm in right away. Thank you. There's a lot of movies that go higher on my list and I enjoy them more because of creative kills. This is one of them. The newest Evil Dead Rise is one of them. Terrifier movies, for instance. Saw movies have always been like the mecca of what creative kills could be. And you give me sticking the corn in the cob things inside of the person's head and put them in the oven, yeah, I'm in. So for me, all my personal bias, I think this movie is like a solid B+. You're not gonna talk about it forever, but you'll watch it and go, you know what? That was pretty fucking good. Next time someone wants a recommendation of a movie someone might not know, you'll be like, Thanksgiving's actually better than you expect it to be. But now if you take all my personal bias away, it doesn't change anything. Kind of just a Scream ripoff, just in Thanksgiving. It's probably like a C-. I don't think it's so bad that it's like a terrible movie. I just think it's made to be cheesy in the same way that like Malignant was. And when you go into these movies and you expect those things, you have a lot more fun with them. And that's how I went into this one. That's my overall rating of Thanksgiving for me. B+. For you, probably C-, unless you're one of the cool guys like me, you know what I mean? But I would love to hear, maybe in the comments if you've gotten this far, what movies you'd like to see me do for Christmas time. So for the month of December, maybe a couple if I have time, horror Christmas movies. Better Watch Out would be one of them. Krampus, Black Xmas, you know, the list goes on. Jack Frost, whatever. Put your favorite in the comments, or maybe just one that you'd like to see me do. Even if it's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but in the Christmas setting or Christmas time, I might put it in there. Just like people argue if Die Hard's a Christmas movie. If I decide it is, it is. Fuck it. So yeah, if you could just give me some ideas ideas for that, that'd be awesome. And then I'll do them. Cool. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. If you don't have anyone to share it with, I love you. You're important. You could always message me and say happy Thanksgiving and I'll say it back. I understand the holidays are a hard time. I make this video every year, but now I'm doing it here. I'm thankful for you, just like you may be thankful for me or anyone else who matters in your life. I love you. Everyone's important. And that's my last message for the holiday season. See you for some Christmas videos.